Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Gems. It is time for one more episode in cleaning out my bookshelves. So I have these 4 shelves I'm going to do today, and these are kind of a mishmash. Ideally, I'm going to have series on these 2 and possibly this one as well. And then leave this shelf open for current TBR, books that I've read during the month, and possibly book haul books. So I think I'm going to try to leave this middle shelf open. So I'm going to try to fit some series on these 2 and here and leave that one open. Yeah, so I need to clean it up right now. Usually I take off some of my tchotchke stuff before I get started, but I haven't done that yet. And yeah, I know I have other series I would like to move down here. And because these are a little different, they are already some series, I am going to not keep my 5 books to unhaul, but I already know I'm going to unhaul 2 of the series that I have down here. So that works for me. And then I'm going to probably bring over some middle grade series. I might move down my Louise Penny Armand Gamache mystery series because I feel like it belongs down here, but I don't know if I'll have room once I move middle grade series over. We're going to see. We're going to see how it goes, but let me turn you around. We're going to start by just looking at these 2 together. I'm going to move some of the stuff out of the way, but we're going to start by looking at these 2 together. Well, I'll just show you them. We'll see. It's a little bit different today, but that's okay. Okay, so starting with this shelf, I have my Keepers of the Lost City series. I have Miss Bunkle's book, Quartet. I have Miss Bourne. And then I have all the books that I've read in October. So I'm going to move these out of the way, move some other series over, but that's what we're starting with. Then on this shelf, I have started a pile of NetGalley books that I own because that's going to be something I'm going to do in November, but I'm just going to move those. So we have some Robin Hobb in here, some Jacqueline Winspear, the Maisie Dobbs series, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Anne Rinaldi. Those are not a series, but they are mass market paperback, historical fiction, all by the same author. I'm keeping them together. We have Ellen Bradley, that is the Flavia de Luce series, and then Miss Reed's series. So I can tell you right now that I am going to unhaul these Miss Reed books, all of them. I don't know which one is even first. I don't know if I even have book 1, but they are not in order, and there are so many in this series, and I've never read any of them. So those are going. And I'm also, surprise maybe to some of you, I'm also going to unhaul the series of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I do like this edition. I think it's a lot of fun. I've read this series twice or 3 times, and the 3rd time I didn't love it as much as the first 2. I don't think that it's something that I will ever read again. So I'm going to go ahead and unhaul these ones. So that is my 9 books to unhaul. I'm pretty pleased with that. And then this shelf just needs to get cleaned up. I have a Once Upon a Book Club project here. This is the book that goes with the Many Daughters of Afang Moy. I may try to read this for Historathon and open the little gifts that come with it during November. So I might move that over into my current TBR. This is like a bowl from Owl Crate Jr. that I'm not going to use. Some more Owl Crate Jr. treats. This is some old mugs. Our first middle grade March mugs, like vintage mugs. I don't know what to do with them, but I've got to figure out what to do with them. And then Once Upon a Book Club book box that I haven't done yet. And I have another 1 or 2 of these that I might just stack up here and then put more series on the shelf. So I'm going to go get some more of my middle grade series, move my October books out of the way, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, this is where I'm at right now. I've got Keeper over there. This is a middle grade series by Andrew Peterson, The Books of Bayern and Gregor, another middle grade series. Pages & Co. I really wish this one matched, and I feel like I have book 5, but I don't know where it is. the D.E. Stevenson series that starts with Miss Bunkle's book. I have these 2 mysteries. I don't love these fantasy series right here. And then 2 more mystery series, Maisie Dobbs and Flavia Deleuze. I did put them in order. And then I did move down my Louise Penny. I found my other Once Upon a Book Club and stacked it like that. And then I have my current November TBR basket. I think I might move the fantasy series under this basket. And I think I'm going to turn Jacqueline Winspear to be horizontal. So I'll come right back after those 2 things and show you the final product. Okay, I totally changed things around, but we still have Keeper over there. Then Miss Bunkle and Betsy Tacy are over here. I've got the first 2 in this Shady Hollow series and still the Peterson books. Then I moved to Louise Penny up here because I put all my mysteries together here. Well, not all of them, but the Louise Penny and then Flavia Deleuze and then Jacqueline Winspear. And then I have a bunch of middle grade series down here. So Nevermore and Wondersmith. I don't own Hollowpox yet. The Dream Keeper Saga. I don't have book 1. Vanderbeekers. I think I have 1 out in the other room, but that's not complete series yet. The Greystone Secrets, book 1 is out in the other room. I did find book 5 of the Pages & Co. series. And then we have Gregor, the Overlander, and the Books of Bayern. So all of my middle grade are down to here together. I feel like these shelves will change and grow and whatever, but I kind of like how they look right now. Then I did move my 2 Once Upon a Book Club boxes underneath the other one, and then behind some of that stuff are those fantasy ones. So that is that for now. I have way more series than can fit on here, but I kind of like how it looks right now. We're going to keep it at that. All right, and that wraps up round 5, I think, of cleaning up my bookshelves. I'm pretty pleased with how it all turned out. I have extra space now on my middle grade shelf. I have piles of books around me that need to get a new home. I have to figure out now where to put my book haul books because I used to use this bottom shelf for that and I can't do that anymore. So I'll have to figure something else out, but that's okay. It's part of the deal and reorganizing. But I did unhaul just 9. So I unhauled Secret of the Traveling Pants, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I'm unhauling these Miss Read books. Pretty pleased about that. Have some things to put away. Hope you enjoyed this next installment of this Clean the Bookshelves tour, organization, unhaul, whatever, little combo of everything. I am going to redistribute the tchotchke stuff and at some point give you the good overhaul of the whole shelves. Since I moved Louise Penny down here, I now have to reconfigure the shelves up there. And I've been just moving around the decorations to make everything work while I do it, but I'm going to clean it all up and then I'll show you that maybe at the beginning of the next organization video. But for today, we're going to wrap things up. Let's chat in the comments below. I always love talking to you down there, and I look forward to talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.